This video is going out when I'm actually in hospital. I could have just died on the operating table right now. How spooky is that? This is Animals Man #1, written by a little boy called Van Morrison. It stars the character of Animals Man. That is him there. And these things around him, they are called animals. This was Van Morrison's first major work in American comics, and it was pretty much his first ongoing series. He took this formerly obscure character of Animals Man and he made him slightly less obscure. Animals Man, that's him there, out of costume. His civilian identity is Rob Schneider, and his deal is that he can absorb the powers of any animals within his vicinity. Like here we have what is either a cat or a raccoon. Because when you get an artist for a book like Animals Man, you really want the guy who can't get the scale or look of animals right. So he is saving a cat or a raccoon from a tree, and then he falls, but then he uses the cat or the raccoon's power to always land on his feet. That's quite clever thinking. And what's probably most unusual about this first issue is that it doesn't feature any big action piece. Animals Man, he hardly appears in his costume. Instead, we're building up the characters. We've got Animals Man, Rob Schneider, and his wife, and his 2 children. Animals Man, he wants to be like a big time superhero, and he wants to join the Justice League, and there's Captain Atamant there on a magazine cover. And then with his kids, the son is insufferable and has a mullet, but the daughter is cute, isn't she? And now which would be my favourite child if they were mine. And we're cutting away to scenes elsewhere with Banana Beast. He is another pre-existing character who had a similar power set to Animals Man, and he's gone on a bit of a rampage, like killing people and that. Then the rest of the issue is more character building, giving us a glimpse at a variety of powers that Animals Man has access to, and this is done over the course of an extended training montage with his wife. Look, he can fly like a bird. Look, he can run like a car, apparently. That's not an animal. Also, he's gonna slip on that banana peel. Looks like Banana Beast up to his old tricks. Speaking of Banana Beast, he attacks a secret lab. And meanwhile, Animals Man, he is on the television box being interviewed. But they cut out all the best bits, like when he said Judi Dench was licking her minge. He gets a phone call to come and investigate that lab because Superman wasn't available. And look, there is a colouring mistake. He's got the wrong colour jacket on there. Also, there is some cheesecake for you. Then we have got a group of evil rednecks. They're gunning around and they're shooting birds and being misogynistic. And this is, God, it's just like my favourite singer of all time, Childish Gambler, always says, this is America. So Animals Man, he goes to that lab and they were performing a bunch of experiments on monkeys, and here is some proper terrifying horror for you. In fact, it fixes out so much I'm not going to stay on it for long. Oh look, some Robert Liefeldman art. Another hideous abomination of science. Van Morrison, he is doing some interesting stuff with the ideas and tropes of superheroes, and he is building up the main character and his supporting cast very well. But I do feel that this is issue 1, and as much as Van Morrison wouldn't want to lower himself to it, I feel that this should have some big set piece showing us Animals Man as a hero. It's still good, but as a single issue, it feels like something I would read better with the other issues in a trade. So I rate it 7 thumbs up.